Oh, we're back. We have another beer. High Tide Imbibe. This is a new one from Propeller, a new seasonal. Don't know quite if they know what season they're always going to release this as. It seems like it's always kind of up in the air. Propeller these days is kind of like we just kind of brew it whenever we feel like brewing it, kind of thing. It seems like that seems to be their policy these days. Their website doesn't elucidate at all. So let's go to their website really quick. All right. So you see, we go here, go to their products, seasonals. So they got their flat white stout, the pumpkin spice. The pumpkin spice at least tends to come out around October-ish. So there you go. But they're but they don't, they fall. See, they don't have a specific thing here yet. Like they see here to say fall for the flat white stout. They haven't quite seem to have decided yet for like their chilada lager with lime and sea salt, which I want to try. I guess they just haven't updated their website all that often. Spring and summer. So yeah, it's kind of just when they decide to stick this thing out, I guess. And they got so many different seasonals going on here. But we're looking at the Black Bear. We don't need a description. It's a Schwarzbier, 5% alcohol by volume. It's coming in 6-packs. Is the what they're selling it in, what format. So we'll stop sharing that. Here we go. So yeah, Black Bear. You can see it's got a couple black bears. It's got a very nice sort of nighttime woodland kind of landscape pattern thingy going on here, design on the can. Pouring jet black with a tan head reminiscent of the black bear's majestic coat, it says. We don't need anything else. And barley and wheat may contain rye or oats. So it used to be may just contain rye. Now oats. They'll be interesting going forward to see if any of the other future beers in their lineup now may contain rye and oats. I don't know what the hell's going on at Propeller, where they're just having these outbreaks of like rye and oats and other grains just laying around everywhere. Might be in your new beer, even if it's not supposed to be. I don't know. It's a madhouse. It's a madhouse down at Propeller. But we're going to drink the beer anyway. There might be rye in this. There might be oats in this. But we're going to drink it. So here we go. Hey, I got a lagerish glass. Can also be used for white beers. But yeah. So look at that. Nice and dark. Definitely looks the part. Does have the tan head it was talking about. So that's a pretty nice looking beer. You get down here and you look through, you get more of a very dark amber. Not quite red, but very dark amber in color. So there we go. Looks very good. Let's go to the aroma. German dark oat lager. We're expecting, toasty, roasty malt, maybe caramel, maybe chocolate, maybe coffee. Those kind of notes. That's pretty much all you want from these, and we'll see if we get it. Mm. Mm. Real nice, mellow coffee-ish roast going on there from the malt. Very simple, very one note kind of thing, pretty much. little bit of chocolate in the background, I guess you could say, kind of like not baker's chocolate, more milk chocolate, but not super sweetened milk chocolate of any sort, anything like that. It's just pretty 1-2 punch, pretty simple, but that's kind of what you expect if you're looking for something in this style. So it pretty much fits that to a perfect T. So now we're going to go to the taste. Cheers. Oh, well, that's good. Yeah, that's very good. Now, if you're a person who doesn't like roastiness, like from a stout or something along those lines in your beer, you're probably not going to like this all that much. This is a dark lager that really goes for that roasty punch. So you're really getting like stout levels, like honestly more roasty than most stouts I have these days. Just standard stouts. A lot of them don't approach the sort of level of like roastiness that's going on from the malt in this. I mean, it punches like right up front. You get that more than anything else. It's just that roastiness. It's very good. Um, there's a nice like coffee roast finish to it, like unsweetened coffee. So you're just having like a straight coffee without any sugar or cream or anything like that. It's very much that kind of taste. Um, Little teeny bit of chocolate around the sides, not big, not like a big chocolatey note at all. It's very much about that roast. But the roastiness doesn't linger super long. Like it finishes fairly clean for such a big like impact to that flavor. And that like just that bitterness that's coming off the roast as well. Um, this is really good. It just makes you want to take another sip. It's a really, really well put together dark lager. Mm. I am liking it. When Propeller hit it out of the park, they hit it out of the park. They don't do it as often as they used to, but when they do, mm. Yeah, you got to really like just start pulling on the nose of this again, like if you want to keep that chocolate in the mix, because once you start getting this in your mouth, it's that roastiness is really taking over. And like I said, if that's something you're not into stouts, stuff like that, you're definitely not going to like this. But if you're into stouts, this is a dark lager that actually has a really nice, serious roast going on that's going to remind you of a stout. And like I said, kind of beats a lot of stouts these days that I can remember having that just don't have this level of roast to them. Now, does this have the body of a stout or anything like that? No. It's pretty light bodied, like I'd say upper light bodied. The mouthfeel is pretty smooth going down. Doesn't have a lot of weight to it, not a lot of heft. That chocolate pops up a little bit around the tongue, but man, this is really good. I like it. As a dark lager / Schwarzbier, they hit the style marks pretty much out of the park. I've had a couple better versions in the style, but this is pretty much really much up there. Like can't get much better than this. I'm going to give it a 9 for style. I like it a lot. And my own personal preference, I'll definitely be buying it again if I can get a hold of some more. Like it was in very short supply at my NSLC. There was like 5-6 packs left when I went to buy it. So apparently it's either really popular or they just didn't get a lot of it, one or the other. But fuck, if I can buy more of it, I will. I will. I'm just going to go double nines. I think it's really, really good. Like I said, you can't get much better. Can't get much better. So, winner for Propeller here, their Black Bear Dark Lager. We're getting a 9 for style. We're getting a 9 for personal preference. Cheers. Thanks for watching, and we'll be back when we're back. Who knows when we next will have a new beer to talk about, but eventually we will. Unless I drop dead or something. It's been happening to a lot of beer tubers lately. Just putting it out there. It's a conspiracy. Yeah. Cheers.